Your pictures on my screen, a pixelated smile. I scroll through our texts and reread them for a while. Good morning, beautiful, from 3 months and 2 days ago. A digital fossil love, a flame we used to know. Now my notifications are silent and so bare, just the echo of a feeling like you were never there. I'm disconnected now from all the static and the noise. Gotta mute this little world that stole all my joy. I put my heart on airplane mode so it can't receive the pain. No more waiting for your name to light up in the rain. Cut the signal to the hope that you'd ever come around. My love is offline now, there's nowhere to be found. Yeah, I put my heart on airplane mode. A necessary break from my own soul sake. From my own soul sake. I see you posting stories, you out with someone new. The algorithm's cruel, showing me what I just went through. A curated happiness, a filtered perfect scene, while I'm here in the dark with what our love should have been. So I'm powering down this constant aching chase. I find a quiet, a much more real space. Put my heart on airplane mode so it can't receive the pain. No more waiting for your name to light up in the rain. Cut the signal to the hope that you'd ever come around. My love is offline now, there's nowhere to be found. Yeah, I put my heart on airplane mode. A necessary break for my own soul sake. For my own soul sake. Maybe one day I'll reconnect, when the wound's not fresh and raw. When the thought of you just being seen doesn't bend and break my law. But for now this solitude is the strongest Wi-Fi I've ever known. The only signal I need is a one to get me grown. I put my heart on airplane mode so it can't receive the pain. Waiting for your name to light up in the rain. Cut the signal to the hope that you'd ever come around. My love is offline now, there's nowhere to be found. Put my heart on airplane mode. A necessary break for my own soul sake. For my own soul sake.
Double tap the photograph, you're looking happy with somebody new. Every comment is a knife, carefully aimed and straight and true. I scroll through all the evidence of what I'll never have again. A public archive of my private, personal pain. 100 heart reactions, a fire emoji flame, but none of them can heal me or even speak my name. These are hurting lights on a picture perfect lie. Each one is a tiny bruise hidden from the eye. A digital approval for my real world slow demise. I'm feeding my own heartache right in front of my own eyes. These hurting lights, they keep the wound open wide. With every single notification, a little part of me dies. I know I should let go, I know I should move on, but this addictive sorrow keeps me holding till the dawn. Comparing my behind the scenes to your highlight reel. Trapped in a cycle that I know is never real. These are hurting lights on a picture perfect life. Each one is a tiny bruise hidden from the eye. A digital approval for my real and slow demise. I'm feeding my own heartache right in front of my own eyes. These hurting lights, they keep the wound open wide. With every single notification, a little part of me dies. My thumb is my own enemy, my screen a battlefield. The algorithm serving me the pain I should have healed. I'm canceling the subscription to your curated bliss. Cause loving you from afar is not the kind of love I miss. These are hurting lights on a picture perfect life. Each one is a tiny bruise hidden from the eye. A digital approval for my real or slow demise. I'm feeding my own heartache right in front of my own eyes. These hurting lights, they keep the wound open wide. With every single notification, a little part of me, a little part of me dies.
Sound of all notifications being muted. Silence. Finally.
A single lot of fears.
I type your name, the cursor blink. A silent mocking beat, a thread of conversation. Now obsolete, the last message was from me. A lonely, floating text left on read it and delivered, leaving me so vexed. I scroll up through the memories, the emojis and the plans. Now it's just a digital ghost, held in my own two hands. I drafted 1,000 messages, and I erase them all. My words are just like echoes, bouncing off a wall. It's an empty DM, a one-sided conversation, a digital graveyard of our failed communication, waiting for a reply that I know will never light this screen. The loneliest silence I have ever seen. In an empty DM, where my hope used to be, a monument to what you promised you'd be. I checked the time you were last online, a pathetic secret game, hoping that your status might just whisper out my name. But you're busy living life while I'm stuck in this app, trying to decipher meaning from a cold digital map. So I'm closing out the window in the darkness of my room, accepting that my message is destined for this digital tomb. It's an empty DM, a one-sided conversation, a digital graveyard of our failed communication, waiting for a reply that I know will never light this screen. The loneliest silence I have ever seen. In an empty DM, where my hope used to be, a monument to what you promised you'd be. Maybe the red receipt was the answer, clear and cold, the story that was finished, but I didn't want to. This blue bubble, my last word, a satellite alone. It's time I let it signal fade and bring my heart back home. It's an MCD, a one-sided conversation, a digital graveyard of our failed communication, waiting for a reply that I know will never light this screen. The loneliest silence I have ever seen. In an empty DM, where my hope used to be, just a monument to what you promised you'd be. Sound of the chat window being slowly deleted. Gone. gone.
Your voice was like a melody, so clear and so defined. But lately all I'm getting is the noise you leave behind. The words we used to build with have a hollow, tinny sound, like a favorite song playing from the other side of town. I'm leaning in and straining just to catch a single thread, but the meaning gets all tangled in the unsaid things you said. And I'm tired of this guessing. Did you mean to change? Trying to find the truth behind the static on your face. We got a love with a weak signal. It's breaking at the seams. A flicker of what we could be, just fragments in my dreams. One moment is so perfect, the next is fading out, leaving me here in silence, full of worry and a doubt. This love with a weak signal, I'm fighting through the haze. But I'm starting to forget the tune of our better days. You used to be a clear channel, a broadcast from the heart. But now you're just a whisper, and we're drifting far apart. I try to send a message, a simple "are you there?" but it gets lost between us, suspended in the air. And I'm boosting my own frequency, I'm turning up the game, but all I get is feedback, just the echo of my pain. We got a love with a weak signal, it's breaking at the seams. A flicker of what we could be, just fragments in my dreams. One moment is so perfect, the next is fading out, leaving me here in silence, full of worry and a doubt. This love with a weak signal, I'm fighting through the haze. But I'm starting to forget the tune of our better days. Maybe some connections aren't ever meant to hold a story that was beautiful but suddenly grew cold. I can't keep on trying to fix a broken line when you're the one who's slowly, surely choosing to unwind. Just a flicker of what we could be, just fragments in my dreams. One moment it was perfect, the next it faded out, leaving me here in silence with no more room for doubt. This love with a weak signal, I'm fighting through the haze. I finally remember the tune of our better days. I'm letting go of the static and go over the static. Now I'm letting go of the static.
The pulsating synth and beat fade, leaving only a clean, clear, single note piano melody that plays softly to the end.
I pressed the button, saw the icon turn from blue to gray. Erase your digital footprint, swept your access all away. No more temptation lurking on a brightly lit display. I finally found the strength to keep your ghost at bay. It wasn't easy, God, it took 100 tries or more. But now your name can't harm me from behind that locked door. It was a self-defense move, a necessary war to stop my heart from answering your silent siren call. Now you're blocked from my mind, just like you're blocked on my screen. The cleanest break this world has ever seen. I'm reclaiming my debt of my thoughts and my time, and it feels so damn good to say you're blocked from my mind.
Yeah, you're blocked from my mind. Yeah. I don't care who you with now or what story you might post. The chapter in my algorithm is what I'll miss the least. The space you occupied is now free memory and peace. And all the anxious checking, it's been given its release. This digital amnesia is my sweetest victory. I'm the admin of my heart now, and I finally set me free. Now you're blocked from my mind, just like you're blocked on my screen. The cleanest break this world has ever seen. I'm reclaiming my debt and my thoughts and my time, and it feels so damn good to say you're blocked from my mind. Yeah, you're blocked from my mind. They say out of sight, out of mind, and maybe it's a cliche, but deleting your presence sure has brightened up my day. The chain is broken, the spell is undone. My healing has officially begun. Now you're blocked from my mind. You're gone just like you're blocked on my screen. The cleanest break this world has ever seen. Claiming my debt and my thoughts and my time, and it feels so damn good to say you're blocked from my mind. Can't recover. Password change. I can't recover. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh. I fell for the highlight reel, the perfectly framed shot, the philosophical captions that you probably forgot. You stole from some poet on a sentimental site. I fell for the filter, for the artificial light. Your lights were all the same, generic, hollow blend, a network of fake followers in a make-believe land. You were just a fake profile, a beautifully crafted lie. I was falling for an avatar under a digital sky. Every deep confession was a copy-paste, and still none of what you showed me was anything that's real. You were a fake profile, and I feel like such a fool for giving my real heart to your virtual Cthulhu. I did a reverse image search, the truth began to bloom. The face you used was someone else, living in a different room. The dreams you told me, the travels, the expensive curated tastes, were all just stolen moments, a picture gone away. You were just a fake profile, a beautifully crafted lie. I was falling for an avatar under a digital sky. Every deep confession was a copy-paste, and still none of what you showed me was anything that's real. You were a fake profile, and I feel like such a fool for giving my real heart to your virtual Cthulhu. Who you really, just a shadow in the machine, a collection of the lies and all the spaces in between. The scary part's not that you fool me, that's a simple common crime. The scary part's I'm mourning someone who never existed in real time. You were just a fake profile, a beautifully crafted lie. I was falling for an avatar under a digital sky. Every deep confession was a copy-paste, and still none of what you showed me was anything that's real. You were a fake profile, and I feel like such a fool for giving my real heart, my real beating heart.
Sound of a profile being reported, followed by a system confirmation sound. Account flag for impersonation. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
my phone just lit up in the dark. A jolt right to my soul. A rush of stupid dopamine, I'm losing all control. I scramble in the silence, my heart is in my throat. To see your name appear on that little screen you wrote. But there's nothing in the inbox, no message and no call. Just a shadow of a habit, a phantom from my fall. My mind is playing tricks on me, it's cruel and it's unkind. Manufacturing the hope I thought I left behind. It's just a ghost notification. A memory with sound echoing in this empty room, spinning me around. A reflex of a broken heart, a symptom of the pain. My brain just seeking out your voice again and again in vain. This ghost notification is haunting me tonight. A reminder of the love that lost its light. I checked the lock screen twice again, I swiped the glare away. Convinced my eyes are failing me, and surely there it must have stayed. But it's just me and emptiness in this four-wall quiet space. And the ghost of your presence I can never quite erase. I'm a prisoner to an echo, a slave to what I feel. And the phantom vibration feels a little too real. It's just a ghost notification, a memory with sound echoing in this empty room, spinning me around. A reflex of a broken heart, a symptom of the pain. My brain just seeking out your voice again, again in vain. This ghost notification is haunting me tonight. A reminder of the love that lost its light. I should turn the sound off, put the damn thing in a drawer. But what if this one time it's you in my door? This is the modern haunting, the digital despair, the hope that kills you softly with a notification that isn't there. It's just a ghost notification, a memory with sound echoing in this empty room, spinning me around. A reflex of a broken heart, a symptom of the pain. My brain just seeking out your voice again and in vain. This ghost notification is haunting me tonight. Just a reminder that you're out of sight.
The ping sound happens one last time, very faint and far away, then fades into complete silence.
Just a ghost, just a ghost. I used to give my password out to anyone who'd ask. Let them tap into my system, wear a temporary mask. But every open network left me vulnerable, exposed. My data and my feelings painfully disclosed. I got so many viruses of sorrow and of lies, from connecting to the wrong and trusting with my naive eyes. But I've changed all the settings, I've rebooted my own soul, and I'm finally back in full control. This is my heart's Wi-Fi, and it's password protected now. I'm not letting just anyone connect, I made a vow. The signal is still strong, but it's a private sacred stream for someone who won't use it just to fuel their selfish dream. This is my heart's Wi-Fi, a secured encrypted space. I'm setting my own boundaries at my own pace. The firewall is active, it can sense the insincere, the ones who just want bandwidth, who never plan to stay near. My heart is not a hotspot for a temporary flame. It's a private residence, and I am now the queen and king. And I'm broadcasting on the frequency of self-love and of grace. You gotta have the right intentions to even find this place. This is my heart's Wi-Fi.
and his password protected now. I'm not letting just anyone can made a vow. The signal is still strong, but it's a private sacred stream for someone who won't use it just to fuel their selfish dream. This is my heart's Wi-Fi, a secured encrypted space. I'm setting my own boundaries at my own pace. And one day maybe someone will request to join the net, and I'll see in their eyes a connection I won't regret. They won't need to guess, the code will be in how they care. A slow and steady trust that we will willingly both share. This is my heart's Wi-Fi, and its password protected now. I'm not letting just anyone connect, I made a vow. The signal is still strong, but it's a private sacred stream for someone who won't use it for a selfish, lonely dream. This is my heart's Wi-Fi, a secured encrypted space. I'm setting my own boundaries at my own pace.
Protected. The smooth groove fades out, leaving a feeling of peace and self-possession.
None of the computer starting up, followed by your soul. My system was crashing, corrupted by a file. Every time I try to open us, it freeze after a while. The grief was like a virus, a loop I couldn't break. Running all the go for my own damn heart's sake. I was stuck on virgin, missing you, a buggy, painful bill. My whole emotional operating system was getting killed. But I ran a deep diagnostic, I deleted the cache of every single what if moment that didn't last. Now I'm running in emotions, update, patching all the holes, downloading a newer version, reclaiming my controls. The install might be gradual, it's rewriting all the pain, but I can feel the difference rushing through my veins. This emotions, update, version I'll be fine is the strongest, cleanest software in this heart of mine. I uninstalled your memory, it was taking too much space. The fragments in my hard drive found a new and faster pace. The pop-ups of your face are now a rare and distant sight. My background is a peaceful, a serene and steady light. And the firewall is stronger, the security is new. My heart's processing the data in a different, clearer view. Now I'm running in emotions, update, patching all the holes, downloading a newer version, reclaiming my controls. The install might be gradual, it's rewriting all the pain, but I can feel the difference rushing through my veins. This emotions, update, version I'll be fine is the strongest, cleanest software in this heart of mine. Reboot complete, the screen is fresh, the lag is in the past. This upgrade wasn't optional, this one was made to last. I'm the developer and user, the admin and the code, and on this new foundation, a brighter future's old. I'm running in emotions, update, patching all the holes, downloading a newer version, reclaiming my controls. The install might be gradual, it's rewriting all the pain, but I can feel the difference rushing through my veins. This emotions, update, version I'll be fine, the strongest, cleanest software in this heart of mine, yeah.
Sound of an update completing with a positive. Final chime. Update successful. System optimized. The track ends with a final, satisfying resolve chord.